Hey gamers, it's GrindThisGame here, back with some more Starbound. And jumping right into things here, starting with the challenge, one of these challenge maps that you kind of find randomly throughout the world. And I'm kind of narrating this one after the fact because I edited this video a lot. There's a lot of grindy bits in the game now, so I want just to show the action and the bosses and that kind of stuff. So this one here, I think I did wrong. I waited too long to get down there, so what I ended up doing is just kind of hopping down and healing on the way, and was able to get through it without dying, which is good. And the rewards were not too bad. So next up here, I head off to do one of the kind of tech upgrade mini quests here, where you have to do a little bit of a try your new capabilities out. And this one was for like the rolling ball one, so I'll just speed up through this because it's you guys, if you've played the game, you've probably all done this, but I thought I'd include it for some of you haven't actually played the game. Basically you just have to use your skill to turn into a ball and roll through these caverns. It's not terribly exciting, but thought I'd keep it in the video. And we gotta turn it in, get that upgrade. And one thing I didn't realize is that you can actually change the augments here. So we got Spike Sphere. I spent some of my tech cards to get these. But the Spike Sphere lets you kind of crawl up walls, which is super useful. And I also got a sprint ability, this dash and sprint. And I skip forward again here. Here we got a bit of a side quest with some guys who I thought were going to be really, really tough. They got some guns, they look pretty badass. But I just kind of charge in and take them with my sword here. And manage to clear them, and then I just have to get this person back to our main camp. So here we are, back at my base, which has changed a little bit since the last episode. Added some more plants. Put a few more creatures in and stuff. Let's see what our loot is here. A serene bed. Not sure what we'll use that for. Okay, next quest is actually the Dreadwing. I tried this quest way earlier. Actually, I lied. This is the upgrading ship one, which I kind of got somewhat randomly. Dreadwing's coming up later. So yeah, here's the upgraded ship. There's a new kind of area here. It's strange though that it's kind of blocked off. You have to dig your way out of it. There's a little thing here to get in. But definitely will enjoy the more ship space. Okay, Dreadwing, here we go. This is the quest that earlier on just kicked my butt. We now got a bunch of throwing knives. It actually, I show a quick few attempts here. This is attempt 1. Just the end of the fight. Massive fail. I love this little printing sequence though when they put you back together. And then attempt number 2. Also a massive fail. But attempt number 3, I'll leave in its entirety here, so you can check out the battle. Lots of these little penguin guys at the beginning. They're not too bad. So I came with healing syringes this time, lots of meds, lots of throwing daggers and darts, and just tried to stay alive. I think the trick with this fight is just to... there's ads that drop from the space, the Dreadwing flying saucer thing, and you gotta keep on top of them or they can kind of overwhelm you. Nice that we have our little helper along here. Now the helpers, I was able to hire some people that had moved into my base, and they kind of moved into my ship, and now I can, whenever I go on missions, they sometimes join me. It's nice to have hired hands like that. Those trees in the background look like they're octopus tentacles, actually. Can't seem to hit that one last little guy. Okay, final preparations before the actual fight here. Got the syringe going, so got extra healing, extra health. And here we go. The daggers and the throwing weapons, they do pretty good damage. Yeah, when this thing lands on you, it does pretty significant damage. But yeah, see how they're beaming down those little guys? Some of them pack quite a punch. There's a few of them with like grenade launchers that you gotta be careful of. And they keep dropping more and more of them. And then there's little mini flying saucers that come later. So keeping the ads under control I think is pretty key. And I think when it lands like this you can do potentially extra damage. I'm not quite sure. I was way too distracted with the fight to kind of analyze it. Medding like crazy here. Trying to keep the health up. Trying to keep these little guys from overwhelming us. Yeah, there's a lot of them. A lot of them on screen there. 5 of them. I do have a pretty cool grenade launcher kind of thing myself, so it does pretty good damage. But that guy with the bazooka there, he can do some big damage. Almost got it. Getting there. When it lands on you, it does quite a bit of damage. And I'm not great at dodging, so. Oh, missile launcher guy got me. Okay, here come the mini flying saucers. Just to add more to the mix. Do as much damage here as we can. Get the little guys as well. Almost out of darts, we're gonna have to switch to throwing daggers here. It'd be cool to know how much damage these do without having to look them up. Maybe there's a way. Okay, here we go. Oh, final hit points, and got it. Third time lucky. And I jump back to the base here where you turn it in. See what we get here. So it looks like we get these things called doubloons, these gold coins, which we can buy for diamonds. So I didn't really know what they were used for, so I bought one just to see. And it looks like we just spend them over in the arcade to the left here. And I was able to hire this guy here, this little penguin soldier. Wedgie. At least I think his name was Wedgie. And I'm skipping ahead here. This was kind of like a Florin forest village. I had a whole bunch of side quests, but I wanted to show the cool tree houses and stuff in their village. There were some objects in here I had to scan to get to the next part of the main quest line. Cute little drums and stuff. Some really big tree houses. A little bit of loot in here in these boxes and stuff. But tons of little side quests where you deliver notes back and forth and plant crops, but I didn't put it all in because it just kind of got repetitive. Lots of love relationships between these little guys. So yeah, more and more of these small little side quests. Delivering a lamp, delivering a note. I don't know if I'm building up like reputation with these guys or not, or what, but the rewards are really, really crappy as well, except for the occasional random bag that you get. So we're gonna skip ahead again, back to the ship. And we're gonna go to these ceremonial hunting caverns for a side quest here. This was a pretty cool quest. This area was really neat. I like the music and the theme here. So we got our helper along here. And here come our welcoming guests. Quite the party going on here. I guess they're all here to kind of do the hunt and show that they're worthy. And I almost missed my elevator there. Don't forget to get off. Okay, 97% hostile. We must be careful. I'm still getting used to using a rope to get around for some of these higher points here. And there's lots of these acid-spitting guys in here. But if you keep them at range, they're not too bad. Now, because this is a quest dungeon, you can't build in here, so you can't build platforms and you can't destroy those spiky things. You are able to use ropes, though. Now, I'm not sure. I think some of these guys just respawned, or maybe just moved in. Gotta keep well fed, though. That tomato juice in. Our helper / meat shield is taking up most of the damage, which is nice. I tried to jump and turn into the sticky ball, but that didn't work. I so want to get that loot though. So we'll try, first get these rewards. What do we get? Tech card. Looking for some rope. There it is. Try this out. Let's see if we can get up there. There we go. Kind of painful to watch, I know. Don't use the rope much. A lot of the containers in here just have one plant fiber, which is kind of weird. Grape seeds are nice though. I didn't have any grapes before, so that'll be good. And what is this? Oh, what is this? Secret little treasure room. Now that we got our climby ball, get up there, we got a predatory head. And I'm going to wear it because we're on the hunt. Also got a bit of lore there. Now I skipped ahead here. There was just more killing those poison guys. And then there's another quest person here. They're amazed we made it here. I'm not amazed. Actually, I'm a little bit amazed. And we're off. These ones mean business. All the weapons that we have and they have are getting bigger than our bodies, which is kind of funny. I wonder what the top tier stuff is. Like twice as big as our body? 3 times as big? Will the best weapon in the game be the size of the screen? Who knows? We're seeing some lots of gooey web looking stuff in here. Now those are pools of acid, not pools of water, so you take pretty significant damage if you jump in them. Okay, more quest updates. Gotta be careful going in there. And missing a jump here means we will be in the acid, which we don't want. It's a trap. Yeah, those buttons release the acid, but we didn't get hit. These guys are super aggressive. They have quite a bit of health. But it is a hunt after all. Do quite a bit of blocking as well. Okay, I skipped ahead to the end here. And we got a big, bad, nasty spider waiting for us. I spoiled it, but the web was a pretty good indication of what was to come here. Ixodoom. Here we go. Looks like it's pretty well armored. Okay, we got the armor down. Time to hit it hard. And, oh, it's launching the little critters, just like Deathwing did. They don't seem to do too much damage though. But the acid coming down from the boss is pretty deadly. Okay, armor's off. Time to hit her again. This one was way easier than Deathwing, for sure. At least for me. One more round of the little babies. They kind of don't look like they're related to the mother spider. Okay, final armor off round here. Finish her off. And we did. Whoa. Broke the floor with all that acid. Kind of interesting that you can scan the floor that's no longer there. Time for our reward, we hope. Nope, not that way. And we got the key. And we're supposed to get back to Esther at the Ark. But we also get a new person joining at the outpost, which is pretty cool. And some pretty good loot here. 1,000 pixels. Diamonds. Now, she has a quest for us right away for a Gladiator tournament. And we'll accept it, but I want to turn in the main quest line first. There we go. So we got one of these gems. If you can see above, there's like 6 different slots, and it looks like we got one of them so far, and so there's 5 to go. And the next one looks like it's the Hiloti. We need to go find Hiloti or Hiloti artifacts. That'll be for future episodes, I think. She said that they're underwater though, so I did find some earlier, and I actually set them up in my base as a decoration, so we'll have to just scan them and check them out. So we're going to check out this Gladiator quest next, I think. And do some more battle. Make sure we're well fed before battle. Can't do battle on an empty stomach. Okay, 3 gladiators, they fight differently. Good to know. Here they are. The golden gladiators. They're pretty resilient. Now I had the wrong weapon bound here from just trying it out earlier, and I was trying to change weapons while I was in combat. Change it to a different hotkey. Kind of a disaster, so I switched to my gun here. Try not to die. That one on the top's got a big badass rifle. And our helper just got blown away, I think, there. I think they resurrect, though. And this is when I try to change my weapon while in combat. The spear's not too bad, but I wanted to get my sword out. But we'll just use this gun here as we get pummeled away. Changing inventory items while in combat, not recommended. Here we go. Got the sword out. Finish him off. And somewhere along the way I bound pineapples to my key hotbar, but that probably won't help me in combat so much. There we go. See what kind of rewards we got for that. Using that new dash ability. So what is this thing? Warrior's Trophy. Pretty nice. We'll have to set that up in our base. Show it off. Skipping ahead here to another kind of side quest. Some cool archer robot dudes. They were actually surprisingly tough. They seem to block a lot of shots. Just wanted to include this because all these robots are pretty cool. Now I don't know if I'm on a glitch planet or what, or whether there's just kind of other kind of robots, because we're a robot as well. Not quite sure. Reminds me of Monty Python's bit, the meaning of life? No, Life of Brian. Kind of look like the Black Knight a little bit. Trying to shoot this guy around the corner. Not having much luck. Yeah, there were these other kind of robots around as well. Not part of the quest, but cool looking, so I thought I'd include them. They drop things like circuit boards and batteries and stuff, which I'm sure will have a use later on. So, a few videos ago I found this anchor out in the desert, and I wanted to go back and see what was on top. I didn't realize that you could climb up like this, or that there'd be something at the top. I guess I'm an idiot. But I got a lot of comments saying, you didn't check the top of the anchor, so here we are. We're going up just to see what's up here. Turns out it's a giant pirate ship full of pirates and stuff. Lots of mini quests in here, and I started some of them. Similar to the Florin village where we were like passing notes around, and but also some other kind of some quests where you go kill some stuff. But I just wanted to get some shots of the actual ship into this video. They also drop treasure maps, which I think are just decorations. I don't think they're actual quests, but quick, let me know in a comment if they're actually things you can do. Some, you know, mediocre loot along the way. Pretty cool ship, though. Be cool if you could build a base like this. Floating in the skies. I wonder if you can steal the propellers off. That'd be cool. I should have tried that. They would probably get mad, though, for destroying their ship. Had to catch a bit of the sunrise here on the boat and the top here, just to show you what the propellers look like. But I'm skipping ahead here just to show you a little bit of the underwater area that we saw last episode, but there was a few more things to scan in here to kind of advance the quest along. So there's that one, there's this giant bookcase. There's an even more giant one, which I'm going to set up in my base because it looks pretty cool. We had a little bit of a sped up sequence here. This was just kind of grinding, exploring. So I figured I'd speed it up. Bit of digging along the way. Not for any particular quest, just looking for loot. And we'll end things here with a nice sunrise on one of the ocean planet islands. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.